And here we are at one of the great venues for football anywhere in the world, Old Trafford in Manchester. Derek Ray here on the commentary box, joined as always by former England defender Lee Dixon. And it's Manchester United in the driving seat as they look to confirm their place in the next round of the Champions League. It is Manchester United up against Roma.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. United probably just deserved to lead after that first leg. Pretty good all-round performance from them. Still a lot of work to be done, though. Small margins at this level. Should be a great game.
Up for Manchester United. And Roma's lineup. Pretty well balanced, this formation, Lee.
Yeah, it can be a 4-2-3-1. in the offensive mode, but it can also go back to a 4-5-1 when you're defending. The lone striker will be supported by the three just behind him, especially the number 10 who will be given a free role.
And now this Champions League round of 16's second leg is underway. Well, that could be his final rebuke, I think, and the referee's making that absolutely clear.
Well, I like that, Derek. Good refereeing. Nice and strong, told the player exactly what he was thinking.
Well, the players in the wall just taking one or two liberties there. And close to goal. And a goal here. They've given themselves a chance, but need one more goal to force extra time.
Well, we'll see this again, and it's inches from going wide. It doesn't hit the post and goes in. Keeper is distraught.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. So the aggregate score currently stands at 2-1.
Goal from Roma.
Scott McTominay. The ball with Valencia. An awful lot of green space to run into. Clattered away. Now what can Neymar do as he cuts in? McTominay. Terrific block there. And it's with Nzonzi now. Daniele De Rossi. Nzonzi. Good use of advantage by the referee. I think he knew he was guilty of fouling. Free kick conceded. He's now got to be extra careful. A verbal warning rather than a caution here.
Yeah, the next one, he knows where he's going in the book.
He has plenty of support, playing with purpose and control. Lionel Messi! Corner given to United. And now the delivery. It's Neymar. High class to Mbappe. It's one corner after another. Messi with the corner. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know. A minimum of 3 added minutes here. Nzonzi. Daniele De Rossi. El Shaarawy. Well, let's see. Does he mean business? And a no-nonsense clearance. Now he must favour the cross. He's taken on the shot, but he's... The first half story has been written here at Old Trafford tonight. So the Champions League round of 16, second leg. The second half is underway. Nzonzi. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. The referee has dished out a yellow card here.
Well, it's not malicious, it's just clumsy.
Delivered into the box. El Shaarawy! The keeper really had work to do after that header came in. Is he going to punish them here? Moving through the gears. It was intended for Dzeko. Keeper's contribution, but what next? Keeper did his job to begin with. Now, let's see, Ashley Young, Bruno Fernandes. Will it come back to haunt them? A golden opportunity squanderedly.
What a chance. That was the game right there.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. The end of this second leg. Manchester United, for whom European football has always been important, will progress.
Well, not at their best today, Derek. You prefer to go through the easy route, win by a large margin, etc. But ties like this can build character. Really close in the end, but they go through.
All eyes in the football world today are on Manchester. All our cameras on EA TV are focused on Manchester. It is the Manchester derby. It's United against City from Old Trafford, and it's live. Hi everybody, This is Old Trafford. I'm Martin Tyler. He's Alan Smith alongside me. And a fixture that, for when Alan was playing, probably wasn't quite the eye-catching match-up that it is these days. Manchester City have got richer and stronger, and the Manchester derby is a special time now.
Oh, without question, the noisy neighbours are here to stay, aren't they? And with all that money they've had to spend, it's turned this derby into, well, a proper contest in the way that it sometimes wasn't.
Well, it's been a tough nut to crack, hasn't it, Manchester United this season?
Well, defending is an art, and sometimes a forgotten one in this day and age, but this lot haven't forgotten it, that's for sure.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 11, Neymar. Number 10, Lionel Messi. And number 9, Romelu Lukaku.
This is then the Manchester United lineup. One thing to look out for from this team today is the way they try and win the ball back within seconds of losing it.
Yeah, and they don't do it individually, they get backed up by a teammate, they hunt in packs, and you've got to do that, you've got to do it with discipline.
Several changes for Manchester City. Mats Hummels plays with Aymeric Laporte as the centre-backs. Kevin De Bruyne plays alongside Fernandinho in the middle of the park. Sergio Aguero is the sole striker. So eagerly awaited the Manchester derby, and away we go. De Bruyne. He went in well. Sergio, he's got his shot off now. Off the post. There's a chance for a double for the team that are the visiting team today. Had a good win against this side that they're visiting in. Shots on here. Well, that's great work by the goalkeeper. They might have played him in here. Messi's in. Lionel Messi! Excellent goal for Manchester United at the expense of City.
Yeah, bit of a gift there from City.
That's a great breakaway. The counter-attack, timed to perfection, executed to perfection.
Yeah, you see this more and more in the modern-day game. It's all about pace, and the score certainly showed it there.
Here at Old Trafford, the second half is underway.
Oh, Kevin De Bruyne over the ball, warning signs for the opposition.
Takes on the shot. Time is against them. Here's a corner, though. Try and get the goal that would matter so much. That's a fine shot, an even better save.
Yeah, he would have been disappointed to get beaten, but nevertheless had to keep his eye on the ball.
Strong strike from long range and good goalkeeping. 3 more minutes. Good reading of the play by the defender. They might have played him in here. Cleared away by the defender. Fernandez can really get at the opposition here. They can finish them off here, and they have done. Game over.
Yeah, they've been clinical today when they've created those chances.
Well, they all count the same, but he won't ever get an easier one.
No, I don't think so. He was there, right place, right time.
Well, let's take another look at the goal.
Well, it's great when a plan comes together and the manager doubly delighted with the way his team are playing.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
Manchester United.
It's Bernardo Silva.
Casemiro.
Final whistle, and Manchester United have won. They've got all the rights of bragging around the town now by this victory over their neighbours.
Yeah, they can go out shopping now, rather than the losers who will be hiding at home, I think, for the next 3 days.
Pretty decent day for Manchester United, Alan. They've won, and they've kept a clean sheet.
Yeah, really are gaining a reputation for their miserly record of goals conceded, and that was another example today.
Well, it's a great effort from these two clubs to reach the quarter-finals of the Emirates FA Cup. It's a little bit early, Alan, to be thinking about the final itself.
Well, perhaps, but, you know, they'll be thinking about Wembley, these players. Just hoping that doesn't affect their performances.
Today's game, Manchester United against Leicester City. Harry Kane easily stepped up from club football into the England international setup, scoring within seconds of his debut, of course.
Yeah, whether we'll see an early goal here, I wouldn't write him off, but I quite fancy him to get on the score sheet.
This is the lineup for the home side. This is the Leicester City lineup. Ivan Kurzawa starts, despite looking shaky in recent games. Jamie Vardy is the lone striker today.
Thank you, Old Trafford. Enjoy the game.
It is the sixth round of the FA Cup, the quarter-final stage, and here we go.
Yeah, we've seen some wonderful ties down the years in this competition. This one could be pretty similar.
It's Jamie Vardy. The shot's on! How did he reach that? Brilliant goalkeeping.
Oh, time to celebrate. The underdogs could make something of this.
Put the corner in the middle. Cleared away by the defender. Interesting to see what footwear the teams are going to actually use today, now that this rain is coming down. Might have to change what they originally started with.
Yeah, and I think sometimes with the lads wearing blades these days, you do see them slipping a bit more. And it might mean they have to change halfway through this match.
Gray. It's Jamie Vardy. Can put them in front here, which he does.
Well, I think they deserve that, Martin. They've had so much of the ball last 5 minutes.
He's beaten the goalkeeper, but only just. It went in off the keeper.
Well, I think it was just a pair on the ball, Martin. It was too much for him.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Now it's time to go again for the second 45 minutes in this quarter-final of the Emirates FA Cup.
Well, the players really went at it in the first half, and you wonder whether we're going to see some tired legs as this second half wears on.
Trying to steer it through. Now the possibility for a cross. Coming up now, a corner. The ball's just deflected behind for that. Touch has just deserted him a little bit today, Harry Kane, unlike him.
No, the heart's been willing, but his teammates haven't been able to support him enough and give him good possession, as you can see there. And they've got a bit of ground to make up here.
Corner played into the middle. Choosing to punch the corner away, the goalkeeper this time. Teammates arriving for the cutback here. Corner again. Swung in from the corner. Tielemans! Well, it's overhit, isn't it? And it's the goalkeeper's ball. Well, Alan, it is the substitution now.
He's played really well. He's a thorn in the side of those opposing defenders and took his goal really well.
Corner played in. And they get it away. Shots on here. And that shot's blocked very quickly. United couldn't keep it. Okazaki. Well, maybe the counter-attack is on here. Tielemans. Giving the opposition a problem with their interpassing. What we've got for Leicester is a substitution. Attacking well here. Here's the shot. Up for grabs here. And Manchester United are level.
Oh, the writing had been on the wall.
The goal then for Manchester United.
Oh, those kind of rebound goals, I used to love getting them because it's all about anticipation.
Another angle on it here. The coaches have had their say. Both teams back on their feet. They were looking rather tired as we waited for extra time, which now begins. Nani. They tried to keep it, but they haven't been able to do that. Out into the wide areas now. Vardy! Second period of extra time here. Greenwood. Well, they could pose some danger now. Comes in with a tackle. Good judgment there to make that interception and clear the ball away. Now, can he take them on? Good play, one-on-one. Shots on here. Shot blocked here. Went with the header, and he's good in the air too, but not quite good enough then.
Bit unfortunate. Next time, maybe he'll bury it.
Quick break. And a crack! Oh, that's great work by the goalkeeper. Well, there's only one way now to sort out between these two teams, and it is a penalty shootout. He's going to take the first penalty. Up he comes. Beat the goalkeeper well in this penalty shootout. So next up to take the penalty. And that's a good penalty in the circumstances. Lionel Messi to take the penalty. No nerves from him in this shootout. So it's his turn now from the spot. Well, the penalty taker risking a yellow card with that stutter, but the goalkeeper saved it anyway. Up he comes for the penalty. And the goalkeeper very much on his game today. That chip, well, if it works, it's wonderful, but this didn't work.
Well, to try that under these circumstances, I can't understand it.
Well, they've got a good penalty taker in this fella. Well, all the pressure is on the kick taker here. If he doesn't score, they'll lose the game.
No, they've lost. Oh, there'll be no consoling him after that. He stepped up, he was brave, but just couldn't do the damage for his team.
Well, in the end, that penalty kick and the award of it was the decisive moment in the match.
I think it was, wasn't it? When the referee pointed to the spot, it always looked as if that was going to decide this tie, and so it's proved.